Now, a Yorkshire couple say they are devastated after a boy they'd fostered as a baby was removed from their care after 2.5 years because of a disagreement with the social services. They've told Look North that they wanted the child to have an autism assessment, but claim that social workers were reluctant because potential adoptive parents could be deterred by such a diagnosis. The couple have been fostering children in our region for 13 years. Our social affairs correspondent Emma Glasby has got the story.
They've been fostering a boy for 2.5 years, but now this Teddy is all they have of his. They dropped him off one morning at nursery as normal, but social services then took him to new foster carers.
I couldn't even hug him and say goodbye. And because we're not parents, we're just foster carers. You know, we've no rights, and we just never saw him again.
We're not showing their faces to protect the child. They say relations with social services were under strain when they raised concerns and wanted an autism assessment. But they claim social services didn't want a diagnosis because they were trying to find him adoptive parents.
We received an email, everyone CC'd in from the adoption agency, and this email stated, since I have put on the system the child has autism, or is being assessed for autism rather, I have had no interest with any adopters. After that, things really turned, and then we were just opposed constantly.
They fostered around 30 children over 13 years and have glowing reports. They've not been deregistered and say they were told the child was removed because they weren't working with social services.
To protect the boy's identity, we're not naming the Yorkshire Council responsible for his care. In a statement, they've told us ensuring children receive the highest possible standards of care and protection is their absolute priority. They add that a child's best interest is always their foremost concern in any decision-making process.
There is a critical shortage of foster carers across the country. The fostering network says disputes with some services are fairly common.
We have a helpline, members call it all the time, disagreements with the fostering service. Often there are meetings with teachers, social workers, and foster carers have been asked to step out the room because this is a meeting for professionals. So they really, truly need to be recognised.
Why did you want to speak publicly about what you've gone through?
There is too much secrecy around social services, and a lot of foster carers are afraid to speak out. Hopefully they don't have to go through what we've been through and the injustice that we've suffered.
Emma Glasby, BBC Look North.